this is really good. Say this word, pathologist. And you all said it at once. And family physicians, media, who also worked for many years at the University. Dr. McKnight lived in media and practiced medicine here for more than 50 years before his retirement in 1984. He has served on the staff of several area hospitals, including the former Mercy Douglas Hospital in Philadelphia, Riddle Hospital, and Sacred Heart Hospital in Chester. And before we began, I asked his daughter, Betty McKnight-Minton, if she wouldn't mind saying a couple words. So if you wouldn't mind, and also if you could introduce your family members.
I'm going to feel like you're standing in the shade.
Yeah, sorry. You can pronounce all those words.
I do know. Well, I am so happy that this occurred because my father, I know, is smiling down right now on all of us saying, yay! Because he loves this town. All I heard my whole life was how he picked this town and he found it to be just the most wonderful town in the world. He treated many, many people. He delivered babies. His office was open to so many people. At the time of the Depression, people were not paying him. We'd get chickens and butter and all kinds of stuff on the table. I'd walk around town and people would say, I heard you practicing your music yesterday and you weren't so good. I used to hate that. So he was just so much a part of this town. And so his dying day, I'd be driving him. I'd be driving around and he'd say, yes, this is the town I chose. I chose this town. It's a wonderful town. And he put $25 down on that house. And
So you paid Tim?
Sorry about that. He burned the mortgage at some point. So many of his friends moved off to other more palatial houses. My father said, this is the house I bought. This is the house. He stayed there his entire life and was proud of every. Put a third floor on it, right, Fred?
Yes, love that.
Third floor.
So is my daughter.
He built the office around the corner, so we didn't have the office in the house anymore. But the house was his, and he was so proud. He was so proud of this town. He really was. So I am delighted that this has been done because he belongs here. He belongs here. And I'd like to introduce family members. My daughter, Ainsley Vincent Williams, and her husband, Don, and my granddaughter, Alexandra, my niece, Taylor, who's holding hands with Alexandra, and my niece, Lori, her mother, behind her, Dolores, who is my sister-in-law's sister, Dolores Brown from where are you from? Wayne. And I have family friends, Shirley and Marvin. I'm sorry, my nephew. My nephew, Lance.
But they made sure.
Namesake after his grandfather.
It would be nice if you used that name.
I know. And he's living in Maryland, and he drove up here. I'm very happy with that. And it's my friends, Shirley and Marvin Porter, who now live in Berwyn. Carol Somerville, who's lived across the street from me my whole life. Still across the street. She's one of the remaining. We're still the remaining two on the block. Carol still is. And of course, Gail, who's been my lifeline to this whole area, who's been so helpful over the years. So, thank you. And Claudine, a very close family friend, who every time I come, she picks this wonderful breakfast for us. But thank you so much for this honor, because I am pleased, and I know my father.
Tim, would you just take a moment and introduce